Well, with recent rail car disasters in North Dakota and Canada, rail car safety has been pushed to the forefront. Now the U.S. DOT is out with a group of proposals aimed at making oil rail cars safer. News 8's Mark McPherson is live in our newsroom with more.
Martha, the new proposals are aimed at some of the most pressing needs when it comes to making oil transportation safer, upgrading oil cars with better safety measures, and creating safer travel habits. But at least one rail safety group says the measures don't go far enough. Hundreds of cars cross train tracks in La Crosse every day, but it's the rail cars that travel on them that are the biggest concern.
It's all about safety and making the people here safe.
Alan Stankovitz co-founded Citizens Acting for Rail Safety, or CARS. For years, his group has been pushing for more accountability when it comes to rail safety.
It's so important because it's a different world today. The trains that have been coming down the tracks here for so many years, they had very little hazardous materials, and now we're seeing a complete shift in this with a lot of Bakken oil.
This week, the Department of Transportation took steps to try and make those loads safer. They proposed toughening the tank car standards, phasing out old cars. They also want to drop speed limits to 40 miles per hour and improve the brake systems. It's all in an effort to keep communities like La Crosse safe. The Association of American Railroads responded with a statement saying, in part, this long-anticipated rulemaking from DOT provides a much-needed pathway for enhancing the safe movement of flammable liquids in the U.S., but CARS says the proposals don't go far enough.
I'd like to see the speed limit brought down to 25 miles per hour. I'd like to see some more robust DOT 111s. I'd like to see some rerouting through other areas. There's a lot that needs to be focused on.
For now, Alan says he will keep advocating for safety because the oil transport trains don't look like they'll be letting up anytime soon. Now, the biggest concern is the old rail cars, the DOT 111s. CARS would like to see all of those rail cars off the tracks completely. Burlington Northern Santa Fe says they have put in a request for 5,000 next-generation tank cars. They call it a significant voluntary commitment to accelerate the transition to the new cars. Martha?
All right, thanks a lot, Mark. Also, the DOT opened a 60-day comment period to get feedback on the proposals, but they say given the urgency of this safety issue, they do not intend to extend that comment period past 60 days.